So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and a chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Good chance here! Nicely weighted ball. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi, he's found a way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Cruyff! And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Alonso. And he is deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Yamal. Takes a shot! Of course! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Arda Güler. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Well, how's that for a class finish? Barcelona leading now. Just about within shooting range. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second half is up and running. Hazard gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. That pass has been well intercepted. Goulet. Boyan. Looking for the run. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
And the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found space here.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hazard. Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 23, Rafinha.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. No, he's missed it.
Xabi Alonso has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Madrid go in search of a late winner. He's dealt with that really well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
But referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Please be made aware.
Perfect result, perfect. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And the shot! And he scores! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is one way to get his defending done. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Driving forward. Forlan, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's managed to get free. It's Forlan!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, terrible, but tries a shot! Well taken goal. They are Oh, purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Yeah, he'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 3 coming up. In towards the back stick. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Belletti. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rudiger does well not to be outdone there. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive.
David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alaba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Guti. And Guti! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. "60 minutes played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Maradona. Now it's Villa. This looks promising. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa gets into a good position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. He's having a shot! Mbappe! Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Eto'o! Eto'o! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quarter of an hour played. He has found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's quick to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Roberto Carlos, Cruyff, and he's managed to get through, and Cruyff! Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's been given away. And he's got away from him. Oh, great chance! Eto'o! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Probing pass.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Luis Suarez!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
1 minute at a time.
Tchouaméni. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees, this
Barcelona
is a
go in
children's
at half-time
announcement.
with
Please
a game
keep
to
your eyes
chase.
on your children during the match at
Yeah,
all
you don't get any
times.
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half,
Substitutions
and we will be
taking
back
place.
with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So where will he go? And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Iniesta. He's found a way through. It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about
He's gone for goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni. Oh, real chance to break. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi stood his ground strongly. And this is Luis Suarez. Pepe tries to clear. Alonso. Might be danger here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's at Forlan! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Forlan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's intervened well there. Belletti. Messi, Luis Suarez, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is... And he's decided to go for it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Iniesta.
There will
Guardiola.
be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Messi, given the lift of his goal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's lost Bale! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
The owner of a blue car parked
Well,
outside
no
the
winner after
stadium
90
gate.
minutes,
Kindly
another
remove it,
30
as it is about
minutes,
to be thrown
hopefully
away.
to make a difference.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And he was quick to react. And this is Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Bojan. Now it's Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale. Luis Suarez. That's good defending, very good defending. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bale. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's been played through. He's onside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, it's come to nothing. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. Forlan to get things going. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Luis Suarez is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1. And he duly obliges. David Villa is second man up.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Bale is the second man to step up for his team.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
We're on to number 3 here. Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rivaldo is third in line. It's 3 each. Bojan Krkić is fourth up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Iniesta is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, great save! That is a great save! All eyes on him as he places the ball. So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he's won it all right. They needed to win, and they have won.